Pisces, what is happening? Welcome to your energy update. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. Pisces, let's see what this solar eclipse is bringing in for you guys. So let's see what the solar eclipse on June 10th, what is it bringing in for Pisces? Okay, as I got this deck, two cards flipped over, and I guess we're just gonna look at it, but the Hermit and the Seven of Pentacles. So I feel like we are in introspection, as in figuring out, how to put more of our resources, more of ourselves into the things that we want, right? How do we persevere? How do we continue to move forward? Maybe there's a waiting period, right? So there's this moment of introspection, and I feel here, now that we're just gonna look, Five of Cups could have to do with your money, Pisces, long-term stability, okay? I feel like you're overcoming some grief in regards to that, or switching a perspective, right? Like, instead of focusing on what you don't want, you are focusing on what you do want, right? Actually taking proactive steps to make it happen. We're not wallowing in that energy of like, you have to get out of the energy of feeling bad for yourself. Or, an example, right? Even in working out, for me, I'm active, I'm pretty active now. I wasn't always this way, right? But, 10 of Swords in the reverse. But I've always worked out my lower part of my body, like my butt and my legs and whatnot. And I haven't worked out my upper part of my body, like never. So now 31 years into my life is like, okay, you know what? I am going to conquer this. I am going to get some fit arms. And yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So you can be applying that concept into many areas of your life, okay? So you could be actually having the strength to address something that for some time you haven't been able. Okay, let's move forward here. What's coming in for Pisces? What's coming in for Pisces? What's coming in for Pisces? All right, this Two of Pentacles and Five of Cups in the reverse again. Yeah, I feel here there's a period, Pisces. It's like, during Mercury retrograde, certain things can come up, certain triggers for you. Okay, I know, like, I gained a solid 10 to 15 pounds. And that's okay, okay? But I feel like you're running from something and it's showing up in other areas. So you are trying to avoid maybe cutting something out that you know you should, right? That's preventing you from going on new exciting things, and it just keeps you tired and off balance here. Okay, so you're really working on releasing something, I feel. Something major. It could be a perspective for you, could be a bad habit, whatever that thing may be. All right, what is this eclipse? So I feel like it's helping you obviously eject that out of your life a little bit easier. But let's get a spread here. What's coming in for Pisces? What's coming in for Pisces during this eclipse season? And I wasn't going to do a video today because I was like, you know what? I don't feel like it. I just went for a run. My hair is all crazy. And, well, like, when is it not, right? But I said, you know what? Part of the beauty is letting people see you when you don't feel like your best, right? You handle it. You move forward. You do what you got to do. So, Pisces, I decided to go with it. All right, so let's see. Let's see. I mean, and I am feeling good, right? Because there's new beginnings all around, opportunities. Pisces, what's coming up for Pisces? Pisces, I feel, and the one thing that I am proud for Pisces of is because you have done a lot of growth. You've done a lot of self-mastery in regards to, getting yourself independent here. And doing for yourself, okay? Just self-mastery, just, continuing to progress. But anyhow, bottom of the deck, Justice. So this eclipse season, this solar eclipse, I feel is going to bring into balance. We just had the lunar eclipse not too long ago. But the base of your reading, is there some wish, some lack of inspiration? You just felt like you're not yourself in some sense, or maybe, with COVID, you've let yourself go. Or not, you've been dealing with some things subconsciously, but what's helping or hindering you is that there's this new kind of surge of emotional replenishment, if I may say. Okay, that's what this solar eclipse, like this boost of energy. and we're going to clarify this. Your conscious mind, you know, maybe you're calling yourself out or being overly critical of yourself, and just, you know, being a little unorthodox here, right? Not committing. Maybe you're being hard on yourself for not committing to certain things, or, you know, you're being drawn to being drawn to more of that aspect, right? You're seeing that more, and you're like, I'm not happy about that. In the past, Nine of Pentacles, maybe, you know, you weren't thriving in some sense. Your money wasn't how you wanted it to be. Things could have been better. In subconsciously, the Knight of Wands in the reverse. This is a knight that is flighty, in and out, okay? So this is interesting that in your conscious mind, you have the Hierophant that's non-committal, because in your subconscious, it's not grounded. Your subconscious isn't grounded. You have to do some clearing. You have to like close out some tabs on your computer, because you're in and out all over the place, and it's showing up in your 3D reality, okay? It's running you dry. You need some replenishment, and this eclipse is going to help you do so, okay? It's drawing your attention to certain things. But your next move, the death or death. Let's start some clarifying. How you see yourself right now, Pisces, maybe again, you see yourself like your money's not the best as it could. Maybe you see yourself, you know, not at your highest in some sense, okay? Maybe feeling left out in the cold in some sense, all right? But it's okay, because this is how you feel. And listen, energy keeps moving. I'm telling you, it's helping or hindering you with this eclipse is this Ace, and we're going to clarify. But, you know, people in your environment could be also edgy, or, you know, trying to have the upper hand, or, you know, just being all sorts of way during this time, right? Because this energy is coming down for everyone, and people are having to deal and adjust, right? When you don't feel at your best, most of the time you're mean and ugly to people. So that's kind of what's happening for people in your environment, all right? So, you know, be mature about it. Keep that in mind. Your hopes and fears, the Tower, Pisces. So, you know, good and bad. Maybe you fear, you know, things completely just like falling apart, but you're also hoping for this complete new transformation. I feel like you want to step into something unknown and shake yourself up so you can switch it up, because you've been seeing how, you know, you're not committing to yourself, like, you know, and letting certain things slide. Okay, you know, you're seeing that. But the outcome, this is such an interesting reading. The outcome, judgment. So there's some sort of call here. There's some sort of like wake up. There's some sort of, you get some messages, especially with Jupiter and Pisces and Neptune here. Something here happening with Neptune and also Saturn and all that good stuff. But judgment, okay, we're getting some ideas. We're getting some wake up calls, some shifts here. So let's start clarifying. You get a drink of water. All right. What is this Ace of Cups helping or hindering Pisces? Because, you know, I don't want to clarify this star, the theme of the reading. All right, Ace of Cups, Ace of Cups. So keep the positive thinking up, you know, because again, this energy is, the better you handle this energy, and I feel like Pisces, again, has gotten better at self-mastery, at maintaining their sense of grounding, despite all this chaos, right? There's a lot of chaos. So you're now learning to self-master and continue to stay your focus and intention despite whatever's being thrown at you, right? This Ace of Cups. What is this Ace of Cups helping or hindering Pisces? Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups helping or hindering Pisces. Ace of Cups. The Hermit and the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Yep. I feel, Pisces, that, you know, particularly, I feel that there could have been, you know, the disappointment is around maybe career, you know, or you're seeing aspects of yourself, again, that you haven't committed. So you're really taking a deep look, right? And in taking that deep look, don't judge this process, because this is a gem that comes from this, right? We're in that search, and then we find this cup, right? So I feel here like there's some transformation. Maybe this eclipse is, you know, in regards to your long-term stability, okay? I mean, this could be where you live, literally your money, some sort of family structure, inheritance. All these things are kind of shifting in that, okay? Let's clarify this death. Pisces' next move. Why is Pisces' next move here the death? Queen of Swords and King of Pentacles in the reverse, Pisces. What I like is that you're going to step into here coming soon this very logical energy, right? This very discerning energy that is going to be able to cut through the bullshit and just like, all right, I'm gonna get to it, get things done. Okay, you're cutting through lack of commitment, you know, not being practical, overspending, being bad with money here. You're really gonna tackle some of these things. Okay, I feel like this is what you're, you know, because, you know, maybe because right now you're noticing maybe you didn't spend the money the best way. In the past couple of months, you could have kind of, you know, let the money kind of swindle away. And you're noticing that you need to kind of implement better structures there. Okay, let's get in your environment. Who is this? What is this? What is this? There could also be a tendency, right, Pisces, just with, you know, people are acting out, but when we don't feel our best, like I said, we can act out as well too. So be careful that you're not being this person here because you're feeling like this deep down inside, okay? And interesting that this is both fives. So 5 bring about change. All right, what is this 5 of Swords? 5 of Swords. What is this 5 of Swords? 5 of Swords for Pisces. 5 of Swords. What is this 5 of Swords? Justice. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, it's like certain situations are balancing out, like people are, you know, getting karma for past actions. If you overspent in the past couple of months, then you're feeling like this. And also because karma's coming in, then people could want to self-sabotage and run from the energy. Again, Mercury retrograde, the things from the past coming back for us to address and bring into alignment. Once these things come up and they no longer have an emotional trigger, you know, and we don't feel sad or make us go into a spiral, then that becomes wisdom, okay? And that's better. So this is why, you know, don't judge this process and be open to it. All right, let's get to this judgment. What is this judgment? Judgment for Pisces. What is this judgment? What is this judgment for Pisces? This eclipse. This eclipse. Eclipse energy. Solar eclipse energy. Judgment. What is this judgment for Pisces here? What is this judgment? What is this judgment? Three of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Let's get some more so this can come together. What is this judgment? Okay, a couple of things. We have the Devil in the reverse, 2 of Cups, 7 of Wands, 3 of Cups in the reverse, the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune. All right. I feel that this judgment call with this solar eclipse is going to come down, and it is going to be a little wake-up call, right? We are in contemplation. We are in introspection, and we're getting some downloads here, okay? And these downloads are telling you, listen, it's time to release whatever it is, okay? It's time to release all this energy of maybe overindulging, of not putting in the energy, right? Whatever it is you need to release, or maybe certain partnerships, certain friendships have ran their course here, Pisces, okay? But an energy here of something being off balance, you know, either the alignment within yourself or just, you know, some connections around you that have maybe drained you, drained your energy, and you need to release that, okay? So this is an opportunity. I want to get an oracle card on that and see what that is. What is this judgment for Pisces? What is this judgment for Pisces? What is this judgment? Outcome, judgment, this solar eclipse. Oh, happy family, which is like this 10 of Cups. And door to romance. Okay, so what I'm feeling is, listen, your dreams, your desires are within reach, right? Like this eclipse is helping you, again, and what eclipses do is helping you further align to your desires and dreams. And it's just saying, listen, you know, to get here, you need to make some shifts. Are you willing to do it, or are you stuck in the way? A lot of these shifts have to do with around money and your stability, I'm seeing, right? And, you know, you having all the potential and all the resources, but something like this flighty energy that doesn't let you fully commit or finish something or jump to one thing to another, right? So I feel here like, again, your next move, this logical energy is going to come in and you're going to cut through the BS and you're going to transform some things. I feel a lot of you are going to release whatever energy you need to release, okay? I want to get one more. What is this? What is this judgment as an outcome for Pisces? Judgment as outcome for Pisces. Wow, caring connection. So something here with a caring connection as well. Okay. Also, you know, now I'm being drawn into the romantic aspect here. Okay. I'm being drawn into the romantic aspect. Where before in the past, and we're going to keep this video short, maybe you weren't happy single, okay? You know, you wanted some certain connection and maybe someone isn't being committal at the time or there isn't much communication, right? Because people are in introspection. But maybe there is going to be a complete revamp in regards to, you know, your family, maybe a lot of you might be getting married or something like that. But caring connection here is coming up and with caring family. I'm sorry, with a happy family. Okay, but I do see that in order to get to that, again, two people have free will. These are the lower vibrational cards that fell under. Okay, the root chakra issues, security. Okay, again, bringing back to the money, your long-term security. Like a lot of you want to get your money right before you can even engage in any sort of connection. Okay, so this is money. This is getting your foundation ready. Again, you know, your foundation doesn't seem too steady right now, so I suggest a lot of grounding. Advice for myself too, okay? Because balance could be a little off, and it might just not, you might not need to switch too much, but little shifts, okay? You know what you're doing, and it's bringing up some hostilities here. So I do see, again, this eclipse season, understand it that it's energy that's transient. You could see things and shakeups in your environment or maybe triggers within yourself. Work through it, because I promise you there's gems on the other side of that, okay? You're going to gain some inspiration. It's going to fill your cup some, all right? One word of advice for Pisces, and then we will wrap this up, Pisces. All right, let's see. What is Pisces' advice during this solar eclipse here on June 10th? June 10th. Okay, I'm not going to look at that. Setting up parameters, though. Advice. Pisces, I feel planning. You know, I feel like, well, what it really comes down to is we all psych ourselves out, right? A lot of times we can think about something 150 million times before we actually do it, right? We have to push ourselves to be more, you know, to the things that we want to do, to just go for them. Facing your fears. Facing your fears, Pisces. Persistent drive. Okay, persistent. Just mow through it, go forward, and shared inspiration. Yeah, I feel like there's people around you, you know, during these tough times that you can lean on or get inspiration from, right? There's a lot happening here, but Pisces, you got this, okay? All right, my dears, that's what I got. Talk to you soon. Bye.